Welcome, one and everyone, to this week's episode of Scotch and Smoke Rings, episode 235. I am your neighborhood friendly Oxhorn here, as always, with my suspender set to maximum stun. Kevin is with us today. He's going to fill in as co-host, since my brother is not here today. And we're going to have a fantastic time. So, look, big news. I realize that everybody has Hearthstone now, right? It's an open beta. So everybody who's been watching me defeat all the other members of the chat who were also in beta, because I never lost. No, that's right. You can look it up. Watch every episode. And yeah, I won all the battles. Anyway, I know that those of you who have watched those epic battles all this time are probably itching, nay, chomping at the bit. And I guess that nay horse's name. Anyway, to fight me, you guys are probably really eager and anxious to meet me on the field of battle. Well, sadly, I cannot destroy all of you with my my amazing skills. So I will have to destroy you one at a time on a first come, first serves basis. We still have a great show today that we got to get through, but then I will log into Hearthstone, and the first people to challenge me get to I almost said defeat me, but I don't get defeated. No, that's just the way that happens. Right. Well, it's so good to see everybody. We got longtime Scotch and Smoke Rings folks in the chat today. Shawarma says, OMG, those are the same glasses I just bought. Time to return them. Shawarma, my lad. You know what? You don't have to be ashamed to be adopting Oxhorn style. And no, indeed, good sir, if you were to adopt my style, you would be on the cutting edge of masculine fashion. That's right. All your coworkers would see you and go, wow, that fellow, he has the fashion sense of a revolutionary. So, don't put your glasses away just yet. That's true, I do have some new glasses, but in a way, they're really old glasses. If you go to my other website, brandonmdennis.com, you'll realize that old photos of myself from the early 2000s depicted me with glasses like these. That's right, this is a return very much to Oxhorn 1.0, right? Oxhorn 2.0 had the kind of oval glasses. Then Oxhorn 3.0 had laser beams shot into his eyeballs and did not need glasses anymore. Well, this is a return to Oxhorn 1.0. The prescription is amazing. I thought I didn't need glasses. I thought my vision was 20/20, but wow, just the difference is so much greater. The only problem is that since I used to wear them, and now all the Harry Potter movies have been released. So now I go to work and everyone's like, oh, nice Harry Potter glasses. I'm like, no! Oh, these are not Harry Potter glasses. These existed before Harry Potter. In fact, there's a reason Harry Potter wore them. It's because they were fashionable at a time in Britain. Anyway, it's a pleasure to see all of you today. Targath is in the Twitch chat and says, hello, kind, young Sir Oxhorn. How are you doing today? Much better now that I have been called young. Thank you. Everything classy. The cigars are filling you with as much joy as your whiskey does. We're a fine piece of bacon. Well, the bacon's making me happy. And I guess I got a light a cigar. That's right. This is, after all, called Scotch and Smoke Rings. Schwarmer says they no longer have my octagon frames, so I had to get something new because I have to get stinking bifocals. Oh, you are old. Oh, my goodness. The age from Shawarma just drips from his every word and letter. Bifocals. Oh, my goodness. You ancient man. Not that that is necessarily a bad thing. Frotail says, Oxhorn, my wife would like to know where you got your hat. Go to scotchandsmokerings.com and click the shop button. And there's a little picture of a hat. And then you click on the hat and you can see a selection of hats that you could purchase. That's where I got my hat. And I highly recommend that you all go there. Post haste, forsooth. Harry Oxer, says Greg McLovin Harton. Yeah, maybe, but it doesn't really quite have the same ring as Greg McLovin Hartung, now does it? So I don't think it'll stick. Right? You're stuck. You're stuck great. The fans named you. They sure did. When he was on the show a few months ago, they were like, Greg McLovin Hartung, and it stuck. But Harry Oxford won't stick, I can tell you that. Alright. Oh no. Flames. Greg McLevin Hartung says, MikeTheHatter.com. Remember I used to say that constantly? I do. But then I realized that I could actually make money by promoting items on Amazon. So now, all I say is Amazon. Good Amazon! As long as you click a link on my website. That way I can get $3 if you buy a hat. It all works out. There we go. Oh. Come on, lighter. I've got the heater on. There. Now that the heater is off, I can blow perfect smoke rings. I guess not. Come on, this wind is... See, the problem with the heater is that heat rises, so it just... I gotta wait for the heat to dissipate. Omnibus says, nice glasses. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. William Moore says, they may have been Harry Potter glasses at one point, but as soon as you placed them on your face, they became part of the epic set bonus of Oxhorn. And that's true. The set bonus is now complete. We had the hat and the beard and the suspenders, and the glasses just bring the whole ensemble together. Captain Maximov says, how are you? I'm doing very well. I'm having a great day. So far, it's a great show. And we've got some good stuff to get through. Lots of G's in the past few sentences that I've said. Man, I'm getting half smoke ringers. I want to get one really nice one before I move on with the program. Zeox says, Oxhorn, quick question. Did you ever play Vanilla WoW? Really? If so, was it as good as all the hype? Yes, I did play Vanilla WoW. Many of the movies I made were made during the Vanilla WoW period. In fact, I didn't play Burning Crusade. I did play Wrath of the Lich King, but I didn't play Cataclysm. And I haven't played Pandaria. So yeah, I did play Vanilla WoW, and it was great. Okay, you know what? Alright. There's some sort of breeze or magic wind in this room. I'm going to let my cigar settle a little bit before I... What are we drinking today, asks Thunder God. Well, I'm glad you asked. I have my mason jar on a candlestick here. And we're going to be having some Black Velvet Canadian whiskey. I realize it's not Scotch, but the Scotch is not easily accessible at the Mo. So we shall resort to using what the Canadians can put together. Canadians have whiskey. Ah, very nice. Alright, time to share my screen so that you guys can see the fan art. You guys have been very busy creating fan art over the past few weeks. So, let's get it on up here. Okay, this one is from Ryu. And it's a demotivational poster, only I think it's actually motivational. It says, "Gentleman is a person who is polite with people who have no friends." Okay. Well, I think we can all agree there. Gentlemen need to be polite to everybody, including those who have no friends. Beard growth crystals. Now, this is a submission from me, and I wanted to share it because you all know that I have a beard website, and that I often get messages from people who have random beard-related products, and they want me to promote their products. So check out this email I got. "Hello, sir. We want to discuss with you about introducing you to the best beard growth along with hair and nails. Simple product that we have been personally using, no capitalization or punctuation or basic understanding of English. My son and I have personally grown 6-inch beards in 4 months. It's also very good for overall health to promote oxygen and energy along with stamina and digestive health. 2 teaspoons of this crystal twice a day and half a cup of water. That's simple." I'm sorry, but when I got that email, I was rolling. I had to share it. I put it up on my blog. Yeah, that's how I envision the beard growth crystals that they're trying to get me to promote. But, yeah, don't worry. I saved you all, and I decided not to accept their generous, if illiterate, offer. But then I discovered this story of a man who decided to raise a baby duckling, and the duckling promptly decided to use his beard as a nest. That's right, the duckling thought that the beard was its mother duck's wing, and it crawled up under there and used it as a nice warm place. It's a very cute story. I expound upon it in the article. Growabeardnow.com if you'd like to read it. Now this is from Autumn, and she just made this piece of art, and let's take a look at it. Wow. So this is me, and this is my beautiful wife, Nova Domina, and this apparently is my son Gavin, who's a cow elf with green eyes, and then this is my baby girl, who is still in utero, but this is the entire Oxhorn family. "Took forever to do," says Autumn. Hope Brandon sees it. "Ox and his family, including his future little lady." And that is just adorable. Thank you so much, Autumn. I can't place this. I don't know where this is. Is this the Hinterlands? Where you took this screenshot? It's very lovely. Next up is this from Nolan. He says that this had to be done because Double Bloodlust and a Legendary, as soon as you start, is amazing. Too amazing not to make this, so I apologize, Sir Bacon Axe, for the bone. And he is, of course, referring to last week when I played Hearthstone, and my opponent, dropped a Legendary and then dropped Double Bloodlust. It was fairly tragic. So thank you for that one. Nicely done. And then we have this, also from Nolan, and it is a Bacon card. "Oxhorn, this will show you the best taunt to deal with your cards, best taunt to use against you. It's the Bacon taunt. Oxhorn until he can't take it and concedes and goes to eat bacon." Right. Okay, so I'll play the Bacon card until I become so overcome by my desire for bacon that I eat said Bacon card. I see. Now that makes perfect sense. This is from Eric, and he's got a little Tarn here who says, "I challenge Oxhorn to a gentlemanly game of Hearthstone. I await your arrival on the battlefield of Hearthstone." And this goes back to what I was saying earlier towards the beginning of the program. I will gladly face you all in battle, but you're just going to have to be the first one to challenge me. Then there's this from Nolan as well. He's been prolific. And it says, "Defend the beta. The fans may finally overrun the taunt walls run." So he's celebrating the open beta with these taunts. I'm excited. And then there's this from Ryu. Whiskey tasting next to an axe throwing. Right. I mean, both are great things. Not necessarily the best sort of things to complement each other. I wouldn't want to go to a fair where both were taking place side by side. That's a recipe for disaster. So thank you for sharing that. And then I chuckled when I saw this. This is from Ryu. This fine bearded gentleman is wearing a shirt that says, exercise. 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 Exercise for bacon. Bacon! Right, he gets from exercise to bacon in 4 simple steps of logic. Right, this is the thought process of Plato and Aristotle. It's purely empirical. So thank you for that one, Ryu. I loved it. Next up, if my browser will cooperate. Yeah. Is this from Curtis, who says, hey Oxhorn, this is Frotails. I finally got my egg Maduro. Ordered it during the show last week. Probably going to smoke it during this week's show. Well, I hope you're there, and I hope you're smoking it, because it's a fantastic cigar. I know I'm enjoying my cigar, and I'm sure that you will enjoy my favorite cigar, the Egg Maduro by Drew State. 2 more things. There's this, right? I discovered the story of a man who decided to brew his own beer. And yet, you all know that in order to brew beer, you need to get yeast. But the yeast that he found came from where else but his beard. That's right, he brewed a beer made from beard yeast. It's a beard beer brewed from beard yeast. And I love the alliteration in that. So, yeah, I would try it. I have to admit. Sounds slightly disgusting, but I'm sure that it tastes like chin. Finally, I'm really pleased with this article. I created an article on how to use beard oil, and in it, I created all of these wonderful animated GIFs. Yeah, that's right. Animated GIFs are apparently a thing again. I remember in the 90s and early thousands when animated GIFs were all over every website. And then Web 2.0 happened and everybody hated animated GIFs. But now that we're in flat design, everybody loves animated GIFs again. And so I decided to make some animated GIFs about how to use beard oil. I broke it down into 5 different ways, including the eyedropper method, as you can see right there. And the underbeard, I have a section on the underbeard as well. So, very important topics, sure to be taught in public and private schools for eons. So, I should probably link you guys to that article because I know you're interested. So, there's the link to my How to Use Beard Oil article. I hope you like it and share it on Facebook and purchase beard oil for your own beards or the beards of your loved ones. Unless, of course, your loved one is a female, in which case she does not need beard oil. Just putting that out there as a suggestion. Right, Kevin, he's going to sit down for a bit because he's slightly in the way, so. William Moore says, exercise, bacon. I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks like that. Well, you and me, we're on the same wavelength right now. Targath says, Dear Oxhorn, I have a request. May I use your name, Oxhorn, for a new League of Legends champion? I'm sending in ideas for new champions pretty often, and recently I have the need to send in a champion that is blowing smoke rings to distract his enemies and defeats them by being way too polite and classy for them to handle. The Oxhorn. That is a brilliant idea! If you manage to get them to create this new League of Legends champion named the Oxhorn, I gotta say, I will be tickled pink. So yes, of course, you have my permission to submit that to those fine fellows. Slim Bean asks, in my class there are 3 girls that smoke electric cigarettes and blow smoke rings while the teacher isn't looking. I was going to ask you your opinion on that, Oxhorn, and I'm happy to share as soon as I actually blow some smoke rings. Here we go. they're collapsing like right around here. It's a perfect circle, then it kind of blows out. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on. No, they're like half there. Anyway, my opinion on that is that those who use electronic cigarettes or any other sort of vaporizer, they're bringing all of that mist into their lungs. Now that gives them much greater capacity of mist or smoke with which to create smoke rings. So yes, I'm sure the girls in your class are able to make many fine and impressive smoke rings with their vaporizers. When you smoke a cigar and a pipe, on the other hand, you actually don't inhale the smoke. Many people don't know that. You just bring it into your mouth, taste the lovely flavor, and then expel it in the classiest way possible. Like so. There we go. Got some good ones. Now, as to whether or not they're classy for smoking their vaporizers in class, I guess that depends on the policy of your teacher. If your teacher thinks it's okay, you know, whatever they want to do. But if your teacher would prefer that they restrain themselves, then doing so behind their teacher's back is not a classy thing. We love self-restraint here at ScotchandSmokedrinks.com, and if you can't restrain yourself long enough to get through your class before you whip out a smoke or a vaporizer, well then you just lack self-control. Zeox says, this is my 4th day of quitting smoking cigarettes. I tried e-cigs, but they do not help. If anything, they make it worse. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that, Zeox. That sounds rough. You know, I can actually see why it could make it worse, because you're used to the sensation of the smoke coming in your lungs, and then when you don't get the nicotine hit that you normally do, it's just not the same. So, you know what? Maybe cold turkey is best for you. I know that some people will ease out of cigarettes into cigars and pipes. The problem there is that cigarette smokers inhale, and so they naturally want to inhale their cigars and pipes when you're not supposed to. And inhaling that kind of smoke is really bad. So it's really hard to kick cigarettes. You know, I don't envy what you gotta go through, but I applaud you for your efforts, my friend. Nick Corses says, hello, Mr. Oxhorn. I'm new here, and it's my first time watching you live. Well, welcome to the show, Nick Corses. So good to have you here today. Be sure to come in every week. Mortimer says, just letting you know, Oxhorn, a few weeks ago when I was watching and my grandmother was being flighted for her heart, she has recovered and is as good as she can be. Thank you for the prayers, everyone. Well, I'm so glad that she's feeling better. Thanks for coming back and giving us an update. ThunderGod91 says, Brandon, would you be interested in smoking a hookah? I've never smoked a hookah before. I'd probably try it. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with smoking a hookah. Is it tobacco? I mean, I literally know nothing about hookahs, so yeah, I guess I'd try it, but I do prefer the cigars and pipes. Captain Maximov says, so I was in a pretty bad car wreck this past Saturday. Would you please pray for me, Oxhorn, and whomever else would like to pray or send good thoughts? Absolutely, Captain Maximov. We will be sure to pray for you and send you our best well wishes. After the show, I will bring my lovely wife and my baby boy together, and we will pray for you and your family. Sorry to hear that you got in an accident, but I pray that you feel better very quickly. Schwarmer says, victory! I win this one while he's talking. Hey, did Oxhorn write a book or something? Indeed he did, and it's not there right now. It's The Tale of Cloran Hastings, ladies and gentlemen, CloranHastings.com. You can find my young adult fantasy swashbuckling sea adventure novel, available from all fine retailers for low prices. CloranHastings.com. I'm so glad you asked, Shawarma. CloranHastings.com. That's right. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Scotch time. Jay Bonninger says, what are the chances of having a Hearthstone battle with me? The chances that everyone else has, because I know that everybody's itching to play me Hearthstone today. So I'm gonna stop yakking my head off here in about 10 minutes or so, and then we can play some Hearthstone together. And whoever challenges me first gets to play. I'm not taking reservations. That's right, I'm one of those annoying restaurants that does not take reservations. There we go. I don't know why the focus is always messing up on this camera, but I think I just fixed it. The one and only Adrian says, darn it, I always come at the tail end of the show. That's right. He says, never mind, it's all good. Yeah, we're only about 26 minutes into the program, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some time. That's right. You and me, the bottle makes 3. But then I guess there are a lot of other people watching, so that doesn't really work. But the bottle's there. Shield Class says, time to put my mouse right at Oxhorn's friend list and get ready to spam. Yeah, as soon as I log in, I'm pretty sure it's going to be like, bring, 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 bring. Oh my goodness. Baldox, alright, so I gotta clue some of you guys in. Baldox says, and now, Sod Wars. The continuing saga of war, death, and trash over the driveway grass. On one side are Oxhorn's neighbors, who likes to kill the grass by parking on top of it. On the other is Hippie Tom, who likes to kill the grass via aeration and block the driveway with garbage. Caught in the middle is Father of Two Oxhorn, who repeatedly gets killed in Hearthstone by the evil McLovin and his minions. As the story begins, we see Oxhorn pushing his book. Hey, when you write a book, you push it at every opportunity to sell your book. So I will never apologize. That's just the way this works. But actually, I have a bit of an update on that. So he's referring to a friendly bit of rivalry. That's how I'll phrase it. A friendly bit of rivalry between my hippie neighbor Tom and myself and my other neighbors. So we all share one driveway. In the middle of that driveway is a strip of grass. Sometimes people drive over the grass. Why? Because it's in the driveway. Well, hippie neighbor Tom takes exception to that because he's hippie neighbor Tom, who loves everything green and organic and the grass growing and so forth with the oxygen and the shallow root depths or whatever. He has taken to blocking our driveway with garbage cans and rocks. I think the rock is a new one. I haven't told you guys about that. Now, thankfully, I don't park in the driveway, so it doesn't affect me personally. But my poor neighbors, they park at the driveway every day, and they drive up and down. So in order to get out of the driveway, they have to get up the hill and move the garbage can and move the giant boulder, get back down the hill, and it's a daily frustration. We don't understand his reasoning, right? If he's trying to protect the grass by blocking the driveway so that nobody can drive on it, he's using something movable, like a very light plastic garbage can that anyone can move. So he's not accomplishing his goal. He's just annoying people. So I have taken to being troll recently. I have gotten so fed up with this guy that I have decided to hide his garbage can every day when I get home. I started a few days ago. The other day, when I got home, his garbage can was in the middle of the driveway, so I took it and put it up a tree. That's right. And it stayed there all night long. My wife was cackling. She thought it was the funniest thing. But when we wake up in the morning, lo and behold, someone had scaled that tree, gotten the garbage can, and put it right smack dab in front of the driveway again. So, when I got home from work yesterday, I took it, and you know those street signs that says like, no parking between 8 p.m. and blah, blah, blah. I took the garbage can and put it over the sign, so it's like hanging midair. And I thought that was pretty clever. It would have taken him a ladder, I thought, to get that, because I had to like heave it up and then whoosh and get perfect timing so that it went over the sign. Sure enough, next morning, what has happened? The garbage can is right in the driveway again. No comments from my neighbor. We haven't exchanged words. It's just this really petty garbage can situation. So, I don't know. I'm having fun with it. If you guys can give me any ideas for what I can do to this man to just annoy him to no end. I've thought about traps inside the garbage can that make rattlesnake noises when he lifts it up or something like that. I'm trying to... One idea I had was to just pour cement into it, let it harden overnight, and then sneak it, like, on his porch, so that, you know, he's got this nice... But that might be doing him a favor, because now it's actually really unmovable. I don't know. You guys can think about great ideas while I get destroyed in Hearthstone. Shield class says, wow, Oxhorn, it would be unclassy, except he's hippie neighbor Tom. Yeah, I realize it's kind of petty, and it's really not worth my time or dignity, but hippies. I can't stand hippies. What? You can't blame me, right? I'm in Seattle. I gotta do my part of combating hippies. Okay, I'm starting to get a lot of violent suggestions. The one and only Adrian says, set it on fire in his yard. Yeah, I suppose that's always an option. A little gasoline and a torch. That might send a message. Let's steer clear from that side. Let's make them harmless but annoying and less potentially setting his house on fire sort of thing. Yeah. Take a chainsaw and cut the garbage can in two. Okay, that's a little better. Dig a hole in his garden and plant the garbage can inside of it. Put boiled potatoes in his car's tailpipe. Okay, this isn't the direction I was thinking of going, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are crazy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. While I still have cigar, and while you fellows are coming up with creative solutions to my little problem, I'm going to go ahead and fire up.
Listening to
Greetings, traveler.
Now look at what you went and done.
There's the sound. Can you hear me? You can't? Okay. Is it just the music, or can you actually hear my voice? There? Yes, you can hear me? I'm speaking. Did you? You can hear me. Okay, great. People can hear me. This is good news. Sorry, I was distracted. It's good again? Okay. Good. Alright, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Not entirely sure what happened. Well, what's been going on in this game while I've been distracted? I hope it doesn't haunt me for the rest of the game. There we go. Well, sorry about that sound issue, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad we can now be heard. Trying to decide what to do. There we go. William Morris says, Dear Oxhorn, I was reading a book on the Civil War and I came upon a cool bit of history. When the soldiers would break their tobacco pipes, they would hollow out 58 caliber artery bullets and use them as pipe bowls. Now, if that's not manly, I don't know what is. That's a very good point. Thunder God says, okay, Brandon, take the trash can and put it to a poll here in chat for ideas. Then the winning idea gets it done to the trash can, and then take pics of it every week. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I should.
Look at me intensely, and then whisper gently, sweet nothings of love. Take me
There we go.
timing, and just keep on rhyming, sweet nothings of love. Maybe you don't mean it, but
Skybreaker Wow says, can I ask you for opinion on my beard, sir? I'll happily take a look at it, but not right now. I'm in the middle of something. And what was that? What just happened? I see. Okay, well, there's that then. What on earth did you do? What was that? Ugh. hell if that's not infuriating. Yes, yes, yes. Attack me with your little hyena creature. See what I care. Good grief. Well, that's it. Well, good game. Good game, Ghoulbreath. You did destroy me, but I have to say that Unleash the Hounds card is fairly impressive. Alright, I'm up for another one, and it's shoot. Alright, here we go. I will try a different class. Let me try that one. Okay, if you're trying to add me, I am Oxhorn with a capital O, number 1649. And I just made some room, so I should be able to accept your invitation. Okay, let's see what happens. Why do I keep getting messages that so-and-so canceled the challenge? Is that another beta glitch or something? Because we can still play. See, the problem is that I've got, dozens of people looking over my shoulder and critiquing my strategies and then telling me everything that I'm doing wrong. I guess that's okay, I'm learning. Oh, thank you, Shiut. Gotcha.
Great music of the 1920s and 1930s deserves to have an appreciative modern audience. You can help it find that audience. Why not email your friends right now? Let them know about the wonderful music you're enjoying right here on Radio Dismute. RadioDismute.com. HappyMusicRadio.com.
Well, I should have done something else, but that's okay. Two of those cards, buddy? Alright, alright, alright. Okay, so I managed to get lucky with this card, but let's see what this fellow has up his sleeves. Silence! Man, that's rough stuff. Trying to think exactly what's the best way about this. Okay, things are starting to look like they're going my way. Still, he is 4 points ahead of me, ladies and gentlemen. What can I do? Oh, I see what you're gonna do now. I hate that card. I mean, I love that card when it's mine. How close can I get it? Just close enough. And... Finite! Ha 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 ha! Yes! Oxhorn is back! Alright. That's what I have to say. Shield says your honor is restored. One turn away from winning, too. Yeah, you almost had me, my friend. You almost had me. Alright, who's up next? The first person to challenge me gets to do one. Well, now, there we go. Missing link. Shield says, are we doing rematches? Maybe if I have time, but I want to make sure that as many people can get a chance to challenge me as they can. I know you were going to... Shield says that he was going to do Bloodlust, but, yeah. There, I am not completely incompetent at this game. I finally managed to win one. Cream Sauce Wow says Skybreaker brought me here. Well, then Skybreaker has exquisite taste. I'm going on the record with that right now. Shield says I didn't even get to show off my new legendary. Aww. Well, you should have used that earlier in the game, my friend. Alright, Missing Link, how are you? I hope that this will be a gentlemanly battle. Oh! Missing Link is Shawarma. Good, good, good. Alright, let's see here. What can I do? What can I do? There we go, shawarma. Let's do this. Party Gnome says, do you get most of those high-level cards through crafting or just random drops from packs? I personally get them through random drops from packs. I've only crafted one card that actually did me any good, but that's just me. Uh-oh. Alright, let's try that. See what happens. Greg Hartung says that crafting them is kind of the way to go these days. I crafted like 3 or 4 legendaries so far. Ghoulbreath says, how? I can't get enough dust. And I'm on Ghoulbreath's side because I just cannot seem to get enough dust either. I have disenchanted all the excess gold cards that I have. And it's just never enough. Shawarma says, do you realize how tempting it is to sneak a peek at your cards? Yes, I do realize that by broadcasting this game live, I am putting myself at an inherent disadvantage, but I trust you. I trust your honesty. You will not take advantage. No? No, you will not take advantage. I gotta put down the big boy right there. Greg says, I buy packs here and there. See, I'm the opposite. I refuse to spend money on this game. Not that I don't like it, but I know that if I spend money on it, I'm gonna feel like I've got to make that investment worthwhile, so I'll play it more. And I don't want to do that. I play this game during the show, and maybe once or twice a week, and that's really about it. All right. Goo Ningrich says, hey, Ox, I just got a penny whistle. Well, congratulations to you, good sir. The penny whistle is a fine instrument. Ouch.
Don't take on your arms and his heart is away. Maybe your mother likes me, baby, you back in your baby days.
There we go. Much better. I missed the beginning of the show, so sorry if you already answered, but what scotch are you drinking, asks Party Gnome. I'm actually not drinking scotch today. Today I'm drinking some Black Velvet Canadian whiskey, which is a very fine whiskey. Not super fun, but it's definitely tasty. So I can't complain. Goodness, Shawarma, you're getting good at this. I feel like we keep going back and forth. No one's really in the lead right now. Alright. Do your worst. No! No! Not the polymorph! Oh, that's what I get for saying do your worst. Oh, that's rough stuff. Oh, sure, fireball. That's the way it goes. That's fine, that's fine. I got some secrets. No, not really. Okay, that's cool. Do your worst. Frotails asks, what cigar are you smoking today, sir? I did forget to say what I was smoking at the beginning of the show. Today I am smoking a Don Elias. It's not a top tier cigar, but it's a decent cigar. I really can't complain. That's right, I'll whittle you down, whittle you down. Even Steven, my friend. Shawarma says, boo! Flame strike? Pain? The pain? Why you gotta pain me like that? Oh. Fine. I'll just keep on stacking my armor. Stack, stack, stack it. Keep on stacking. Oh, no, no! What kind of luck is that? All 3 of your little missiles went to my minion. Oh, I've got a lamp that's... Ow. There we go. Zeox says, Ox, you should upload some unreleased footage to YouTube. What is with these polymorphs? How many polymorphs do you have? 2. You only have 2, so I know that that's the last one. You can't do it again. Unreleased footage to YouTube. I should. I mean, I have in the past released things like the making of and so forth. I feel like we're at a stalemate, Shawarma. We've both had 17 life for like 10 turns or something. Hey, my beautiful wife is in the chat. She's Nova Domina. She says, hey, peoples. Dropping in while Gav is asleep. Is he getting beaten? Forsaken Rules says yes. Hey, I've lost one, but I won one. I don't know if that means that I'm getting beaten. So, just putting that on the table. Oh! Sure. Summon your little Murloc guy. Every time I say do your worst, he does something like horrible, like his worst. So I should probably stop saying that. Maybe I don't want him to do his worst. Do your weakest. Do your weakest. You can do your weakest. Yes, finally. Up. Time to whittle down that life of yours. No. Yes. He's whittling down my life, that's what he's doing. Shawarma says he has a few tricks. What? What's it? But okay, I think that actually helped me. Yes. Okay. Well, congratulations, Shawarma. It was a good game. Nicely played. I was very lucky that your flame strikes did not completely destroy me. So, congratulations, good sir, on playing an admirable game. But I won! Victory is mine! not to rub it in or anything. I wouldn't do that. When we win with class. I salute you too, good sir. Oh! And it's Greg Hartung wanting to do some damage on me. And I've been doing well with my warrior. I think, even though my warrior is only level 10, I've been doing much better than with my level 30 shaman. So I think I'll just stick with my warrior for now. Of course you're using your hunter there. You've got all your legendary cards on your hunter. Oh, my wife says, Shawarma, no, I was rooting for you. Oh, even my wife is rooting against me. I can't even win. When I win, I'm not winning. Steph Sarch says, Oxhorn, could you accept my friend request? Of course. There we go. I accepted all 3 of your friend requests. Sorry for the delay. I was engaged in other things. Alright, Greg, don't you hold back on me now. I want to see you in top form. My beautiful wife says that she's rooting for the enemy just to improve my character. Well, that's good. No, I appreciate it. Nice. Okay. William Moore says, Dear Oxhorn, I'm interested in Churchill cigars, but I know little about them. Could you steer me towards a good brand? Sure, after I complete this play. Alright, first blood on him. Yeah, so the Churchill refers to the size. So this is a Churchill cigar only because it's shaped like a Churchill. It's got a blunt end, and it's about 5 inches long. Well, 3.5 inches long. What was that? Why did you cast flare? Okay, that's fine. So a good brand would probably be Romeo y Julieta is a good brand. Oliva is a good brand. All right, my friend. Take what you have coming to ya. What? What is secrets? Whoops, I probably shouldn't have done that. Yep, I shouldn't have done that. Still, not enough to cripple me. Bestial Wrath. Give a beast +2 attack and immune this turn? Where do you keep getting these legendary cards, Greg? I remember the good old days when I would win every battle. Yeah. Those were the good old days. But no, Greg, you just had to go practice and get better. Okay, let's see. Okay. Sludug says, Hi, I actually caught you for once. Time difference sucks. I will celebrate with some 12-year-old Glenfiddich. That is a fine thing to celebrate with. Kudos to you, good sir. Oh dear.
I love the moonlight gave me you. There in the moonlight, what happiness we knew. I could feel our love growing stronger when I heard you whisper, let's make
There we go. All right. It's even again, right? So the last game it was 17-17 for the longest time, and now it's 18-18. God, of course it's got another secret. No! No! Alright, fine. Okay, well at least I'm ahead. Oh! Not that guy.
My memory takes me to
There we go.
wonderful nights we knew.
Much better.
I made love to you until the dawn. You laughed, and to my surprise, I'm laughing with sheer delight because I realize I can't go on, my darling, with a parting of the way you took all my happy days.
Okay, my victory is within sight. I just have to keep up the goodness.
Morning never comes too soon. I can face the afternoon, but all those lonely nights.
Alright, Greg, this is your chance.
Your arms around me, your
No!
finger,
No, oh my guy.
taught me how to love you. Now teach me to forget. You broke my heart a little way when you took my happy days and left me lonely.
Okay, again, victory is within sight. What have you? Give me your worst? Maybe?
I feel your arms around me. Your kisses linger yet.
Ah, what? Oh, come on! He's conceding! Oh, Oh, Greg, my friend. He says, congrats, you got your revenge, but I will not give you the victory. Oh, man, he was a level 10 warrior, my friend. All right, well, I guess I can understand that. One more battle, ladies and gentlemen. I'll do one more duel, and it's Jay Boninger. Congratulations, Jay Boninger. I'm on a winning streak with my warrior, but you know what? I feel bad for winning so many games in a row. I'm going to go ahead and try. Let me try a level 12 character. How about that? There we go. All right. I shall try my level 12 character. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. So far, I'm 3 for 4, and that feels good. Well played, Greg. Well played. But today you were schooled by the teacher. He says, I didn't give him the satisfaction of finishing me. Yeah. All right. Alright, Jay Boninger, let us see what you can do. I don't understand why he keeps doing that. Okay. Perfect. Baldock says, don't forget to do some smoke rings, and Frotel says, yes, smoke rings, right. How dare I forget? Let me try some real quick. There was a nice good one. I'll try to do some between turns. Oh!
Yes, because my baby said yes today. Her name is Mandy. Oh, I got him Andy. He says it's just dandy because he thinks he'll collect a fee. Say I've nothing to do. But wait till tomorrow. Then I've nothing to do. But love. I got a few things that I must borrow. Then I've nothing to do but love. Oh, I'll be coming right around the corner with my hat, gloves, and cane. Then someone better go ahead and warn her, 'cause I'm so nervous I'm near insane. Oh, nothing to do but but wait till tomorrow.
Oh, that's right, smoke
Then
rings.
I've nothing to do but love. I said love.
Oh, sure. Use that legendary card. I see. What's he got? Poultryizer. At the start of your turn, transform a random minion into a 1/1 chicken. Really? Okay, let's see.
Sorry. Oh, no worry. Noses tickle? Yes.
There we go.
My grade. Why, you can ring them. Hey, that's it, sing 'em.
That's the way.
Boys, cause we leave them right away. Say I've nothing to do. But wait till tomorrow.
It turned itself into a chicken.
Nothing to
No,
do
it's-
but love.
I thought I was going to kill it, but it didn't, and then it turned itself into a chicken.
I
So,
must borrow. Then
Can't
I've
complain about
nothing
that.
to do but love. Oh, I'll be coming right around the corner with my high hat, gloves, and cane. Then someone better go ahead and warn it, cause I'm so nervous I'm near insane. Oh, nothing to do but wait till tomorrow. Then I've nothing to do but love.
okay, this is a tricky situation.
Family? Oh, yes, sir. Any? Well, tell us. Oh, no, sir. We better not go into that.
Okay. All right. I think I know what I'm gonna do here.
Old man Harlem gives me Sunday headache. I've got old man Harlem in my bones. Always find me dancing when the day breaks. But that old man Harlem keeps me rolling now. He takes all your dough and keeps you skimping. Makes you old and gray before you're limping. Old man Harlem gives me Sunday headache. But that old man Harlem keeps me rolling now.
Good. That's what I wanted. And then... not enough. Shoot. Good game. Good game. King Crush! What? Why do you... what the... you can't just... summon King Crush. Oh. Okay, yeah, sure. Get through all of them, play all your pretty little cards, and then destroy me with King Crush. No matter what happens, I seem to be playing people that have this blasted King Crush card. Alright. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be it for me for right now. A great game all around, everybody who played. Thank you so much. I'm glad so many of you are in the open beta. It's going to prove for much more interesting games, I think. So we had a great time. How many people did end up playing? 5, I think. 5 or 6. Wait to finish them off like that, says Greg. Yeah. Just pouring salt on the wound, adding a little bit of insult to injury, but that's okay, I'm a big guy. The evil McLovin won again, says Baldox. No. I defeated McLovin. And got destroyed by Jay Boninger. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, smoke ship time. What is on your mind? I will do my very best to create for you a smoke ship made from smoke in the guise of a ship. In the guise of a ship that you create. I will do my very best to take your imaginations and turn them into reality. Dragon XL says, I sent you a vid, Oxhorn, on Facebook. Take a look at it when you have time. I sure will. I will indeed. Shawarma says, Night Nova, feed him. He looks starving. Hey, now. Greg McLovin Hartung says, Oxhorn captaining a catamaran crafted out of Hearthstone cards, sailing on stormy seas of cider, defending his vessel from vulgar Twitch users with the power of proper etiquette and indomitable doomhammer. Hey, the Twitch users have been getting much classier as of late. They have. The trolls have been kept at bay, so this is very good. William Moore says, Oxhorn, Clorne Hastings, and Doctor Who piloting a Churchill cigar spaceship in the galaxy of Scotch, dodging bacon moons and pecan pie planets, while chasing the evil panda space pirates who are bent on taking over all planets in the galaxy of Scotch and forcing all who live there to eat only tofu and hummus. It's like this guy has a mental tap and he's able to read the things that fascinate me. Greg says, I'm not saying Twitch as a whole, just those that are unclassy. Indeed, those can keep at bay. Well, it's getting late. It's 8:20 or 8:30 already, so I'm going to go ahead and do Williams. Thank you, everybody, for your awesome smoke ships. But it's time to end the episode. So, William, nicely done. Let us see what we can do. Pay close attention. If you blink, you'll miss it. Wow! For the briefest of moments before your very eyes was a beautiful diorama of a smoke ship painting thing. Oxhorn, Clorne Hastings, and Doctor Who were piloting a Churchill-shaped cigar spaceship within the galaxy of Scotch, a galaxy I wish I did live in, dodging bacon moons. I wouldn't dodge a bacon moon. I would land into it and eat it. And pecan pie planets while chasing the evil panda space pirates who are bent on taking over all planets in the galaxy of Scotch and forcing all who live there to eat only tofu and hummus. It was all there in a brief snapshot of wonder before your very eyes. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming to this week's episode of Scotch and Smoke Rings. An extra long special episode. I hope you all had a great time, and I'm glad that you guys were able to play Hearthstone with me. Be sure to tune in next week, same Ox time, same Ox channel, scotchandsmokerings.com at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time for episode 236. A few more smoke rings before we say adieu. And there we go. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming. And as always, be sure, my friends, that you stay classy.